Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 11th episode of Wednesday Live. Today, I'm going to talk to you about something that's pretty important, especially to YouTubers in the community. If you have a channel with a large subscriber base, you are going to want to listen to this. If you've ever been to the site watchmojo.com, their channel, they're a top 10 channel, and they were hacked by a person or a group calling themselves Obnoxious and Peen. And what they did was they gained access to the mojo.com channel, and they changed the titles of all their videos to hacked by Obnoxious and Peen. So they changed all their videos. And then I was going through some things today, and I just found out that they had hacked some other larger sites. Some of the channels that had like a million subscribers or more, and they just totally closed those channels down. So if you're a YouTuber that's basically making your living off of doing your videos, you're going to want to secure your channel as tightly as possible. And along these lines, if you've seen my CQT computer quick tips videos, I did a video on updating your passwords and some sites that you can use to update passwords, password generators. And the CQT video that just came out yesterday was on the two-step verification for the Google, of which YouTube is a Google company, so this would apply to them. So I encourage you to watch those videos and implement the two-step verification. Now, for those of you that don't know what this two-step verification process is in YouTube, oh, Rosa's being jumpy today. Hi, Rosa. See Rosa? Rosa, see everybody? The two-step verification process allows you to lock your Google account so that it can only be accessed by a trusted computer, or if you're at a computer that you've never accessed your account with before, you can get a password sent to you in a text message on your cell phone, and that way you can gain access. Or you can gain access if you have a printed list of passwords that you carry with you. And this is all detailed in my CQT video. It's CQT number 30. So take a look at that. Now, the person that's hacking these YouTube sites, they're going by the name of Obnoxious and Peen, but they also are linked to a Twitter account called Poodle Corp, and they kind of post and boast about what they've done to other YouTubers, and they've said that they will not hesitate to hack any channel that has over 5 million subscribers. But they've it's either 5 million or 5,000 right now. I'm not real sure, but they've been hacking a lot of channels here lately. So if you've got any kind of a follower count, a subscriber base, you need to lock down your channel, or the next time you try to get on, you could find your channel gone or your videos altered in some way. and that's not good for anybody. So that is one of the things I wanted to show you some things here, some of the articles that I found. I'm going to put Rosa down here. She can go over here with Betty. And I want to share my screen with you here. Uh, First of all, this is the Twitter account of Poodle Corp, and they actually they started that Twitter in this month, so you can check them out now. Let's see, one other I want to show you if I can. Well, let's just go to my screen here and go to it. This is a YouTube channel by Scarce, and he talks a little bit about what went on and who's been hacked. So if you want to take a look at this, the link to this video is down in the description, so you can take a look at that. And then I did a search for obnoxious and peen on Google, and there's a number of videos talking about this, and also articles here that you can take a look at as well. And in my other CQT video, I talked about this website here, LastPass. You can come here and generate a password, secure password, and you can set it up how you like. You can set the number of characters. You can allow all character types. You can do letters uppercase, letters lowercase, numbers, and random characters. Now you're going to want to click this off where it says void ambiguous characters. You want to click on that because I found out in one of my passwords that's on my cell phone I can't get a specific character that I needed because my cell phone didn't generate that character. The keypad didn't have that character on it, so I had to change my password. I had to take out the ambiguous characters and just use the more standard characters like the percent sign, the at sign, the dollar sign, the exclamation point, and the hashtag. So you can use any one of those, but if you don't put a checkbox and avoid ambiguous characters, you could get any kind of character in there, and then you might not be able to access your account from certain devices. So you want to make sure you have that clicked off. And then you can also sign up at the LastPass.com website and get a password vault to save all your passwords in. And that's useful to you too. So that's just one of the password generators that you can use to generate a password. There's a few others that I went to. For more information on that, check out my CQT video. I think that's episode 29. But there's another one that I also like that I use from time to time. So you can check those out. Now, with these people or person, obnoxious and pine, that's hacking all these channels, I was just trying to think of a way that, besides just beefing up your security on your channel, what we could do to stop these hackers. I'd like to have some suggestions from you. I thought about maybe if all the YouTubers got together and put together some kind of reward for the to find these hackers, maybe that would work. But I don't know. I just don't know what would help in finding these and stopping these guys from hacking the channel. But I'd be interested to know what some of you think about this. It's could become a very big problem for a lot of YouTubers, that have their livelihood making videos and content for YouTube. Gamers that do gaming videos, and so I just was wondering what everybody else was thinking about the subject. Let's see here if I have. We got Cody Crazy in the chat. Hi, Cody. What's your take on that? What do you think we could do to stop these hackers from hacking into people's YouTube channels and uh, getting some relief from them? Because yeah, dancing in the stream, huh? Are you amazed? Hey, are you amazed? How you doing? You got any suggestions what we could do to stop these hackers from getting into the YouTube channels and messing with the content and even shutting a channel down altogether? We need some suggestions how we can uh, put a stop to this before it gets any more out of hand. That's just, I'll have to give it some thought because I've just got a small channel, 77 subscribers, and everybody, if you liking my shows, tell everybody about my channel, and maybe I can get some more subscribers in here. I've thought about doing some more content, some more something like a gaming content, and just have a kind of running commentary like some of the people on here. I don't have the first person shooter games like that. My connection's too slow for those, and my computer's too slow. But I do play some of the older games, like Pac-Man and Asteroids and Donkey Kong and all that. There's websites there that you can go to play those games. So I might be doing a few of those videos. I did do one on Asteroids one time when I got the #1 high score. So I might do something like that again. Gives me something to do while I'm just killing time. I also like to play chess, and I have a chess program that I use that Hush and Memmer showed me, and I've been using that. I also use the Chess Master computer programs. I have the Chess Master 10 that I use to play, so that's something to do. But I've got some ideas for more videos going on. Uh, so that's it. Had had to get out this morning and do some errands, but I made sure I came back in time to do the show. Uh, Last week we kind of had an interruption. I had people come over and I had to stop prematurely. I usually like to run this about an hour, but there was nothing I could do about it. I had company over and I had to entertain them for a while, my wife and I. So had to quit. But today, my wife, she went down to my son's house. Um, my son, he was living about 20 minutes away from us, but now he moves right down the street. So we can go visit him anytime we want to. It's really within walking distance. So we get to see him whenever we want. Oh, I spilled my shirt there. Oh, well. There. And I've just been hanging out. My vacation's almost over. I've got to go back to work on Saturday morning, 7 a.m. I got kind of used to being at home for 3 weeks and not having to go anywhere. That was nice. So now I got to wait another year for another vacation, but it'll work out. Hope everybody's having a good day today and had a good week. My week's been pretty good, actually. My time off's been pretty nice. Haven't done much. Some videos, making my CQT, and I got my daily vlog every day, of which there will be one out today. Don't know exactly what time. I never know exactly what time I'm going to be posting those because I kind of do put in a recap of how my day went, which is kind of what I'm doing here, but my day's not over yet, so anything could happen. And that's what's going on. Tell you, uh, if you, some of these games that I mentioned, if you want to play some of these, I'll show you the site where I play. And let me share my screen with you again. And we'll go back to the web page. And I have a link set up right here with a few games that I play. This is the Asteroids game, and it has a number of different games on it. It has Mario. Let's look at Mario. There's Mario, and then Kong, Big Farm, Flappy Bird, Sonic, Pac-Man, Invaders, Frogger, uh, Orbit, Asteroids, Pong, Tennis, Solitaire, Mahjong, Minesweeper, and Simon. Ooh, Simon. Let's take a look at Simon. I've never been very good at Simon. My memory's bad. So we'll take a little look at Simon here. See if I can do anything. Let's play. Woo! There. Oh, I crashed. Oop, crashed again. All right, that's enough of that. I did it. But that's the site. Oop, let me go back there so you can see the URL. It's, well, this one's freeasteroids.com because I went to the asteroid site. Uh, but if you go there, it will take you to the different sites. This one is the Asteroids Game, freeasteroids.org. But like the tennis site here, you can go to that, and this is freetennis.org. So if you go to any one of those sites, it'll get you to the others. So you can take a look at that. That was noisy. But anyway, let's go back here to what we were doing. Come on. There. Stop. And there we are, back again. Just hanging out now. Had a little talk about the YouTube security. So if you're just getting into this video here, you can go back and watch the replay and find out some other stuff about that. And saw Rosa there. She's laying down now. She's taking a nap. She don't care about my show. Every once in a while, she'll want to see what's going on because she want to get up in my lap. But today, she just wanted to get up in my lap because I was having a pizza. My pizza, my liter bottle of Pepsi. And that's not a product placement, so I don't get paid by Pepsi. I wish, but I don't. But anyway, hey, it's 3:23. Woo. And I'm just hanging out now. But if you haven't seen my channel before, check it out. It's got a lot of good stuff, and I'm going to be adding more stuff. I started this channel back in 2008 when we had a tornado go through a neighboring town, Highland, Arkansas, and I did a video on destruction that the tornado caused there, and that was my first video ever on YouTube. And since then, this is video 292. This will be after it's the shows goes offline and gets processed. So I'm getting closer to my 300th video. I've been making daily vlogs since April. I started with the daily vlog. If you have ever heard of Amy Schmidhauer, she's got a website, Savvy Sexy Social, and every April and August she does an SSS beta vlog every day in April and August. And I started doing that a few years ago, and you can see some of those videos on my channel. And this year I decided just to keep going with it. I wanted to start utilizing my channel more, and I wanted to get more content out there and try and help people. So I just kept going with the videos. So I started in April, and this is almost the end of June here. So it's been 3 months that I've done a vlog every day. And so far it's been going good. Now on the weekends it's kind of hard because I either have to pre-record my content or put it up late because at work I can't film when I'm at work. Now on my lunch breaks, I can go outside and do that, which I have the last few times. I did put up a vlog on the weekend. I did that, but even then, getting it edited and then up on the site, um, it's pretty close to the wire because I don't get off from work till 11 p.m. I work 16-hour days on the weekend so I can have the week off at 7 o'clock and don't get off till 11 p.m. at night. And sometimes that can be a little hard to put a video on. Tell you what, I'm going to just point my screen because you can see my computer screen in my glasses right now, right this minute. So I'm going to just shut these down, my screen out, because nobody wants to see the glare in my glasses. And if I have to share my screen again, I'll turn it back on. But there, isn't that better? So maybe I'll just do a few gaming videos and see how that works out. Maybe some people like seeing the old games, and I'm not a very good player, but I can play a little bit. When I lived in Illinois, I used to spend a lot of time at the video arcade playing games, but then I moved down here to Arkansas, and we don't have video arcades, so I have to be content with what's on the computer. Shoot, I don't even know if there are video arcades anymore. I lived down here for over 20 years now, and don't really miss it. Just miss the public transportation, that's it. Which, if you've watched any of my videos before, you know about that because I've talked about that. I like the people down here, and I like space. I just don't like having to walk. If you don't have a vehicle, you have to walk. There's no public transportation. There's no taxi. Just you either have a car, uh, a motorcycle, or you use shoe leather. Those are your choices. And I'd rather drive, so we got a car. But that's just me. Oh, it's been a good morning so far. Well, it's afternoon now, after 3 o'clock here. Some places, I got a few friends that it's like going on 10 p.m. over in the UK. Um, that's another thing. The United Kingdom decided to withdraw from the EU, and that has given a lot of people a lot of anxiety. But I just found out the other day how much a gallon of milk costs in the UK. Around here, it's like around $4 a gallon, and I figured it out. I did a conversion for the British pound and US dollar, and if I was buying milk in the UK, it cost me about $1.30 a gallon. Oh, wonder why milk is so high here. Everything's so high in the US. I don't know. I guess those politicians need their money or something. I don't know. But I know things could be a lot less expensive. I know that if other countries can do it, why can't we do it? I mean, there are other countries that get free health care, and we got to pay for our health care here. Hey, my phone's ringing, but I'm not going to answer it because I'm doing a show. They can call back later, or they can leave a message. Let's see. Can I see who it is? is not provided. I don't answer calls that they don't have a caller ID name on there. If it says not provided or no data, I don't answer it. I'll let the machine get it. Because usually it's somebody trying to sell me something. And I don't want to be sold anything. I've got everything I need. I mean, I'll listen to somebody's pitch for a while, but if they start out telling me how I can make millions of dollars in just a few months, uh, I kind of stop right there because there's no such animal. I have a good home-based business, but I'm not going to tell you that you can make millions of dollars, although some people have. But the majority of people, they make a pretty good income. I mean, I do okay. Um, I can't complain. I'd do a lot better if I put some more effort into it, but that's just me. There are some people that will get out there and they'll bust their bottoms and they'll make a good living on a home-based business. But I need to do more of that. I can't just sit at home all the time, although I wish I could. But there are things that I do have to do, so I've kind of started to get back into that, into my business, and be a little more active. This past year, I haven't been very active, actually. I've slacked off, and that's just on me. I mean, it's not because of the business. It's just because I got lazy and working the weekend, constantly on the go, and then I get home and I just don't feel like doing anything else. I just sit back and do my videos and manage my phone, talk with my friends, and but I need to get back to doing more. Uh, I need to become more active physically, even. I'm pretty active on the weekend working, but after that, I'm kind of like a couch potato, or in this case, a chair potato. Uh, but that's the way it is. And let's see. I'm gonna take a look here and see if anybody's in the chat. So you're gonna be seeing the glare of my glasses again, but we will check that out. And no new people in the chat right now, so I'll just close that and blank the screen again, so no glare. Don't like a whole lot of glare. Oh, let's see. By my watch, it's 3:35. My watch is about 45 seconds fast uh, than the actual time. I need to set that when we're done here, but I usually try and run these shows about 1 hour, uh, just for consistency. And I got a couple more days off, Thursday and Friday. I got an in-service on Friday for my job, so I'll have to go to that meeting, and then I'll be back to work Saturday and Sunday. But then I'll be home again on Monday, and it's something I do. Oh, and I want to give a shout out to my granddaughter, Kelly K. Elaine. She is 17 today. Happy birthday, Kelly K. And I love you. And I'll have to direct her to this video so she can watch it and see. I've already sent her a message on Facebook. She hangs out on Facebook a lot. Uh, and I love her a lot. I love all my grandkids and my kids, even though sometimes I don't show it, but I do. You know, I try and do the best I can for them, but sometimes it gets hard. But anyway, that's just, I'm going to go somewhere else now. You don't want to hear about all my family issues. I'm sure a lot of you have family and you have issues of your own, so you don't need any of mine. I'm going to have a new CQT video come out next Tuesday, and they come out at noon on Tuesdays. I haven't decided what the topic's going to be yet. I've got two different ideas, so I can't tell you what it's going to be about right now, but it'll be interesting, and you will see it on my channel. I usually have my daily vlog uh, featured on my channel, but today um, I have my CQT video on the two-step verification process for Google login featured there. So be sure and check that out. And at some point, I might have this recording of this show featured up there so everybody can take a look at it. And again, if you like my channel and you like my shows, tell everybody about my channel, and especially get them to watch this Wednesday live show here, because everybody needs to lock down their Google sign in to the two-step verification so they don't get hacked, because I don't want to see anybody get hacked like that. I had somebody try to break into one of my accounts. I've got more than one Google account, but this one is my main account because it's linked to my website, chuckbaker.org. And so I had somebody try to break into one of my other accounts, and that's why I did the CQT video on password generations. I was kind of bad about not changing my password, but now I've started a new. I change my passwords every month at the first of the month. So come the 1st of July, all my passwords will be changed again. And that's where that last pass comes in. It has a password vault where you can store all your password vault. So if when you come up to it, if you can't remember your password, you can just use the password vault to access that password and get back into your accounts. So that's why I choose that one over the other password generators that I've seen, because it does have that password vault in there where you don't have to remember, because I couldn't remember 18-digit password of random characters anyway. It does good for me to just have a short password that I'm familiar with. I can't even remember that half the time, but when you get into the longer passwords, you need to have them stored somewhere safe so that you can have access to them, because you're not going to remember them because you don't ask them that much. And that's one of the reasons why I like Google Chrome and Firefox passwords for you on most of your sites that you go to. Not all of them, like the banking sites, they have extra security, so they don't. Some of them won't allow you to save a password, but that's just one benefit. That's one of the big pluses for me of Chrome and Firefox, that you can get into a site where you don't have to remember your password. Now, the drawback of that is if somebody steals your laptop or gains access to your computer, then they've got access to your passwords. But um, I keep my computer pretty secure anyway. I've got firewalls protecting it, and virus protections and all things like that. So it would be pretty difficult for somebody to actually hack into my computer because I have all my ports stealthed. Um, they're only open if I access a program. So, and usually when I access something like that, I'm using something that I have used before and I trust. And that's another thing. If you've got programs that you've downloaded, some of them might have spyware or malware on there. So you really need to know what you're downloading and the company that you're getting it from. That way you can keep your computer secure. Um, like these pirate sites where you can stream these movies, you, you want to really be leery of those because they put in different adware, malware, software programs that can really take over your computer. So um, you really want to have a good security on your computer as well, not just your passwords, but have a good firewall in place. But that's it. And even if you do all these things, a hacker that is skilled and has a lot of time on his hands and a lot of patience, they can still get in. Really, they you know the old saying, there where there's a will, there's a way, and it's true. Anybody with enough time, enough know-how, and enough patience can hack into just about anything they want to. So you really have to. You, you can't just do a little and then think you're secure. You got to keep on top of it. Just accounts, like I said, somebody tried to break in to one of my accounts, and I got alerted that somebody was trying to break in. So I just changed out the password, you know, uh, and changing the password brought on its own set of problems, which that's in another CQT video that I made after I changed my password. So you can watch those. If you haven't seen before, I started out just periodically with the CQTs. Uh, Whenever I got the time or felt the mood to, I would upload one, make one, upload one. But then I really started making a conscious effort to put one out every day to try and build up my channel, my subscriber base, and it's working. I've started getting more and more subscribers here. It's slow, but it's working, and that's why I thought about maybe doing some gaming videos of the old games. Maybe some people will be interested in that, and I could get more subscribers like that as well. So that's something I've been planning, and just little things. I starting this year, I wanted to be more active on my channel. Uh, Before I just used my channel for home videos, really, uh, birthdays, holidays, kids events, grandkids, things like that. And I wasn't really interested in growing the channel. It was just for me and my family. But then I started to really want to get things out there to people. So I started making my videos, and hopefully my channel will grow. Um, by the type of content I make and the word of mouth. So I'm hoping everybody will help me out and give me a thumbs up on my videos and tell everybody about my channel, all their friends and all their subscribers and followers on Facebook and Twitter and G Plus and Snapchat, Instagram. No, I have a Snapchat. Well, no, I don't have a Snapchat account. I have an Instagram account and I have a Tumblr account. But I'm not really on those. I don't, because I don't take a lot of pictures, really. I used to. I've got a camera and we'd go out and we'd take pictures of everything. But yeah, I usually take all these pictures and then I'd forget to upload them onto my computer. So my camera, and then I go and get this camera later on, and I go through and say, "Hey, look at all these pictures I forgot I took." I should put some of those up. They're old, but I've got hundreds of pictures that I've taken over the years that I've never put up on my website or channels, my G Plus, Facebook, Twitter. But I've got pictures of the kids growing up and videos. For a while, I was shooting family videos, like birthdays and holidays, and I've got 5 different discs of those that I shot over the years. Uh, my youngest daughter's wedding, which I officiated. Her first marriage, I'm the one that actually married him. It didn't last, but she got her a new guy now. She got remarried. That's Jill, for those of you that may have seen my videos and seen Jill. And just to let you know, she's not as crazy as she acts on these videos. She's pretty smart. Jill's a pretty smart cookie. And I uh, I have fun making those videos. Actually, I have fun making all my videos. And you might see my granddaughter Bethany in one. She was living here with us for a while, and I would take her out and we'd make videos together. One video we made was we were in a local park, so I did those. I think that one's up on YouTube. I'll have to check and make sure, but so I have a few videos of my on my family now. My youngest son, he doesn't like to get on video. My wife hardly ever gets on camera or wants to be videoed. Uh, my son Bobby, I think I've got a few videos of him. Jennifer, she's on a few videos. One video, an older video, is on there as of my daughter Jennifer and Jill together. There, I think it's Thanksgiving dinner. It was shot on a very, very cheap camera or cell phone, but anyway, the quality is horrible. You can barely make them out, but that's what I had at the time. So you can get a look at that. It's real short. Those type of videos, I don't make them real long. I take little clips of little things at a time, and then I kind of splice them together. But that's one of the things that I do. Um, I do my own editing. When I first started editing my videos, I was terrible at it. But then I got a job over the internet working for a guy. He wanted me to make some informational videos about insurance, and I was doing those for a while, and I got pretty good at editing my videos. So now I just do my own. I know some people, they have services that they offer. They'll edit your video for you. They'll make you a intro, splash screen. And actually, I know one guy, Tony. He does fantastic work making intros and splash screens and all kinds of stuff. His graphics are excellent, and he does good work. If you've got Cody and you've got the Husham Wizard, his new Wizard out has a splash screen that was made by Tony, I think. I'm pretty sure Tony made it, but it's pretty cool looking. So check that out. Oh, my watch, it has 3:52, so we'll go a few more minutes and then I think we'll call it a day. I hope everybody watches this video and takes steps to secure their YouTube channel. I don't want to see anybody get hacked. I had one of my friends, he got hacked, Boss Tech, kind of caused a little drama there for a minute, but we got that sorted out. I helped him secure his passwords, and I think he's doing pretty good now with that. So, but it happens, you know. People get hacked. And like I said, if a hacker, if he's got enough skill, enough time, enough patience, determination, they're going to get in, and then it's just a matter of what you're going to do to fight back about it. So do the best you can to secure your sites and your passwords, but then also have a strategy to know what you're going to do in the event that you do get hacked. You need that. Well, all right, everybody. I think I'm just going to close this here. I want to thank everybody for watching my show, and again, subscribe to my channel. Tell all your friends about my YouTube channel and my videos. Share my videos with your friends. And I will see you next week for another Wednesday Live. Till then, everybody, take care. Bye-bye.